Blaised. Get blazed. 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 What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. I want to thank each and every one of you for popping in, stopping in, hanging out. Today we're going to do a little short. I know I always say that, and it goes over an hour. We're going to hope to keep this about an hour, maybe less, just to explain what's going on with Moon City, which is the Supercard today, immediately after this stream. And then it's gift of gab time. That's right. Give me more claps. Gift of gab time means you guys can use your mouth, use the mic to try to give you a boost in the next tournament. So we'll go over that here in a moment too. Just wanted to make sure everybody's popping in, stopping in, hanging out. We got Patty in the building. We got Odds in here as well. Great to see you. And I've said it a million times too, over and over. It's the Discord where it's happening now for extra interaction for LTD. 2 hours later, Blaze will still be streaming the podcast. Not today. I got to get it. I know there's a lot of other wrestling on pay-per-view, PLE, TV, and all that stuff today. But we got business to take care of. Logan's in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. We got title fights. We have gift of gab information I want to get to you guys. Ryan Mannion has a big, big, big opportunity today. We'll go quickly over the match card, not as a detailed Get Blaised podcast, but I still want to make sure to get everywhere. But you know the detail, you know the retail, you know the deal. What the hell am I saying? Retail detail. All my fans and friends, my promoter. I'm your promoter, your producer, your creator, commentator, MC, DJ, ring announcer, all that good stuff. And we're going to talk about Moon City Supercard today. We are going to talk about I know a lot of us are probably concerned about losing all of our tattoos and problems with the cause. I don't have my bird. I'll hit the bird during the show. So I know the last patch had a problem with created wrestlers. And from what I'm reading, you have to re-add or download them again. They're not just going to automatically reappear. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody. I'm just going to wait and see. We'll see today. So if there's no tattoos, there's no tattoos today. We're on the moon. We have a special epidemic going around where nobody's tattoos are showing up. I don't know what it is. Could it be the aliens? I don't know. Why did the barber win the race? He took a shortcut. So we're going to talk about Moon City. We're now in 2K25. We're going to talk about the roster, the champions, and all that good stuff like we always do. I said I was going to add a 6-man match today. I scrapped that, so we're down to 10 matches for the Supercard. We basically qualified all week. The winners of Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will all fight today. Whether it's the Crazy 8 Championship match or for the Internet or Battle Queen Championship. We're speaking of champions. We're going to go over those here in a moment. But that's right, what I wanted to get to. We're going to the moon. We're actually here. This is mission control here on the moon. We have a controlled environment where here on the moon we can now live. Moon City is a thing where we established last season, and now we've come back to Moon City for another round. What is up, Big Zay in the building? What's happening? Welcome in. So we have flown to the friggin' moon today. So we're on the moon. We're going to have our show, but I wanted to explain the gift of gab stuff. So please, if you know anybody out there, share it to them now so they have this reference to come back when they say, I didn't know the gift of gab was back. I missed it. I was busy at work, or I had to take the kids to school, or I had a flat tire, the dog ate my homework, whatever. We have 14 men and 8 women, and we're going to leave it at that. Now, if 2 guys come to me in the next day or so and say, hey, we're going to get in the gift of gab, depending on who they are, we might move it back to 16. But we're at 14 men, 8 women. We'll go over those today. Actually, the ladies, when I give the go, will get to pick their opponents. Otherwise, I will pick your opponent here today. So I know a lot of people are preoccupied with other stuff, but we are going to pick. The women will have the opportunity in the chat. If they are here live, when we get to that point, they will be able to pick their opponent in round 1. And we're going to go over all the rules of the gift of the gab for this year. I want it to be detailed, but simple. I don't want to complicate things for anybody, especially me. So this one is a little different than the first 2 gift of gabs. This time, I want the best of the best. I want those that are confident in their promos. They've done them for a long time. They don't mind getting their shit thrown back at them in their face, have for the fun of it. And we're all going to learn from this. I have learned a lot from Gift of Gab 1 and 2. This is a different medium that we're trying to do role-playing and promo and shit talk in. The first few times we tried to interject outside of the live chat, it blew up in our faces here in the Digital Wrestling Syndicate here on YouTube. So now I've taken precautions to have an event for it, and it's controlled. You guys still get the promo, and I'm encouraging you to work with your first-round partner if you want. You'll have up to 3 promos this week, starting after today's show, all in the Discord. And then next Saturday, we'll try to do another Get Blaised podcast, and we will have the opportunity for those who lost in the Gift of Gab to get back in. So we got the Gift of Gab Supercard next Saturday. How is that different from everything else? If you're new here or you're wondering, the Gift of Gab is where you promo, you type a promo, you download, and you create an audio or video promo. And in these promos, 3 minutes, 300 words. That's your limits. Tattoo disappeared again. I mean, I'm talking about the rework was like earlier today, like within an hour or two, like before I went live. I'm seeing all this stuff on X and in the chats about a quick fix, and I had a data request when I started the show, so I'm not sure if the quick fix is even already downloaded. But from my understanding, the quick fix will only let you re-download them with the tattoos. Otherwise, you have to replace them. I hope I'm wrong about that. Matt Storm's in the building. Just a couple hours ago, the hot fix was updated. There you go. So I get a warning when I started up the game right now and put the match cards loaded. It's ready to go. Now, unless I'm wrong, from what I understand, it only corrects it going forward. It doesn't fix anything from the past. So the 80 wrestlers that I have, I got to re-download them. Now, a lot of you guys are still up on community creations, not a problem. So what I'm probably going to do is restart my universe, which sucks because I got to do all the tag teams entrances again, but I have them all written down. This is why I back stuff up. Look at this. This is me being a little crazy. But you're never going to survive unless you get a little crazy. Oh, you're never going to survive unless we are a little crazy. So I have, this is Civil Warriors, Leo and Dubs. I have the name of their tag team. I have their victory. I have their entrance, Trons, and their championship and their finisher. So I have that for each tag team. So that saves a step, but I still have to physically re-enter all the tag teams again. So we are going to wipe the slate clean. All the champions stay the same. The match cards stay the same, but what I'm thinking about doing is, the only reason I haven't already deleted the universe mode and did it again is because now this is for only with people with missing images. I'm going to literally have to go through everyone's images and see who has missing images, or just start a list. And as you guys see, hey, Blaze, I'm missing my tattoos. Hey, Blaze, I'm missing some face paint. Hey, Blaze, the logo on my jacket's gone. You know what I mean? So we'll work together over the next week or two to find out who I need to re-download. If it's one tattoo or image I need to replace, boom, done. And I will just, in my little list of the roster, this is our entire roster. So as I find out, all right, this person needs re-downloaded. This person didn't have any images missing. This person. Now, the only thing that's a problem is the fact that we had man, it is kind of a problem. Now I don't know how to place the tattoos or move them, so I don't want to have to do that. So we did have these people converted from old gen to new gen and downloaded. Maybe for those ones, I'll do replace the images and go back and make sure their images are in the right place. If you didn't run 118, 119 keeps the images intact. Well, I ran 118. I didn't. I downloaded it before I even knew it was anything like that. Yeah, if you guys, and I don't know, I know some people out there don't want to keep their call up on community creations. Just put it up there. I mean, if you don't want to, I'll respect that, and I'll have to get a hold of you, and we'll DM, and we'll upload him and download him real quick and delete him. I'll do that. But if you just put him up there now with the tattoos corrected, I'll start re-downloading people. The good news is after today, I got Sunday and Monday before we have a show. So I got 2 days to try to recoup some of this stuff. The patch, forward tattoos we're showing from the patch. Yeah, as we do the next few shows, and I'll do a little offline research too. Here's the thing, people. Let's be real. This error is bad. It's huge. It's bad, all that. But it doesn't affect the way they perform. It's just a visual of an image on your skin or your person. So we can deal with that. I even created an earthquake here on the moon. I created the moon's arena, so I hope it works. I tested it, and it did work. So it didn't affect arena creation. I had 119 installed, but lucked out by not even turning 2K on until 119 was downloaded. Yeah, I turned it on. I saw this before the update that screwed everything up with my images. Yeah. So I don't know the length of it. Like, it affected every tattoo. Like, it looked like some of the in-game tattoos were still on people. So we'll start our little list to track who I have to re-download. Because if you're already up there, according to this error, all I got to do is re-download you. Because if I re-download you from Community Creations, it should be working. I think. I'm still learning about it too, guys. But we're going to work around it. We're going to keep plugging away, playing, as long as... The only time I ever took time off is if I'm ill or not feeling sick in the past 7 years. I try to be as consistent as I could be here. You know what I mean? So if you guys, as always, we're all one community. We work with each other. If you discover anything, you decide anything, my DMs are always open. These live chats over here. Hey, speak your piece. We all collectively run my channel. I own it, but you guys help me run it. There's been a million times I've asked you guys for questions and we roll with it. So let's get to, we got 18 minutes. We got 14 people here. Let's go ahead and get shit going. Now the ladies, for any of the ladies that are here, I'll tell you right now, the one-on-ones for Gift of Gab round one for the men, they're done. I have them. We're going to release them here in a little bit. However, the ladies' matchups for round one of Gift of Gab 3 are not decided. When I get to that slide, I will announce it in the chat. You ladies will then challenge somebody. So we're not going to do the challenges for the men. We're only going to do them for the ladies. The men are done, and the men went from 16 to 14. We now have 14 people. All right. Dragonheart, remember, and everybody that's in this, there are rules to it. So 3 minutes if it's audio or video, 300 words. If it's 302 words, I'm not going to be mad. But right around 300 words, 3 is the magic number. Gift of Gab 3, 300 words. And you're going to get 3 promos against your first round opponent. Don't just do 3 promos the first night because they said something back. You guys got to be able to string that out for a week. So we'll go over Gifted Gab more. I'm just covering it now because I know you guys are popping in and giving time for people to get here. We're going to go over all the people that are in it. We're going to pick the ladies. We're going to go over the match card. I know you're aware. I'm just saying it in general again. But the rules have changed, Greg. The rules have changed. Before, it was send Blaze a promo telling him why you should be in the tournament. Now we have our people. You're going to know who you're fighting in round one. You will have this week in the TV promo channel in the Discord. You can drop a promo, audio, video, or audio, video, or typing it. I mean, honestly, the typed ones are fine as long as they're under 300 words. If you have an audio or video one, that's fine too. Use AI if you want. Be creative. And like I said, when you find out who your first round partner is, opponent, it wouldn't be a bad idea to drop them a DM, start a little chat, even with me in there. Do a group chat so I can say, yeah, that's cool to do. And then you guys can talk with each other. Actually, I probably will start a group chat for each one of the first round matchups in Discord. And then you guys, and I'll be there to moderate. You guys can discuss if you want to go back and forth with your promo or if you're going to. So here I'll do a Discord chat for each round one matchup. You don't have to do this. You can just say, no, we're just going to wing it. He's going to do a promo whenever. I'll do my second one. And it doesn't matter whoever goes first or second. The rule is no more than 3 this week. No more than 3 this week. You guys like that idea? Okay, cool. So for like Tiffany and Kelly, the ladies who are here that are in the tournament, and for everybody else who's not, watch closely. I'm gonna have the people's votes will matter more here. So as I stated before, in the promo chat, you guys can put emojis next to those promos. And whoever has the most emojis gets 1 vote. I give my 1 vote to who I think won the promo battle. And then I'm going to get 3 or 4 people that are not in the tournament to judge as well. Yeah, so here's the thing I'm worried about. Player A puts up a promo tonight. Player B responds to it. Player C hurries up and responds to it. If you drop your 3rd promo, you're done for the week. All the other shit you post won't matter. So if you're going to do 3, space it out, or don't do one tonight. Wait till Monday or Tuesday to do the first one. The show is next Saturday. Maybe do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or work with your opponent to do, okay, we'll both drop one Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If it's a tie between emojis, it's everyone else who's not in the tournament, even you guys can vote. The vote's just like, all right, so here's an example. I'm judge number 1. My 3 judges that I get will be judge number 2, 3, and 4. Judge number 5 will be the emojis. You know what I mean? So it's like, think about the dunk competition, and there's 5 people sitting here. I'm one of them. My other 3 judges from the committee will be 3 other ones. And then you guys will be the other vote. So you'll have 1/5 of the overall vote. All right, let's talk about LTD and get to Gifted Gab here and get down to nitty gritty. And I want you guys, if you have questions or comments in the chat, please ask, because this is a tournament that a lot of people wait for. So here's your roster for this year. Now, there's about 5 or 6 people from this list that are still kind of in the active roster floating, just waiting to see if they're coming back. If they DM me and say, hey, I'm coming back, then we'll storyline them back in. And you also see the 5 LIT7 people, which are in that 30 to 90 day trial period. So your current active roster, 60 men, 28 women. So yes, we're at 89. Your teams. Now, this is also posted in the Discord for reference and on the website homepage. Those are all our tag teams. Then we have our G6 teams. We have our Double Duchess tag teams. I got to put SJ Ray and Devin Wolf's name on there because they're Big Chirp Energy. Tiffany, LD, and Whisper. I'm not sure if you guys came up with a G6 name yet either. And the Monarch mixed tag, we're going to keep them. You guys can have a team name if you want, but I'm just going to keep them in there as those names. JW and Tiffany, Papiro and Cassie. Now, here's what I want to talk about here on this slide. Anybody that's on the active roster and says, hey, my team's not up there, or I'm not on a tag team, just let me know. And we can either find you a tag team, bring back a tag team, whatever. We can work something out. Now, coming up next, after the Gift of Gab, the next event is the 3-Ring Circus. The 3-Ring Circus also revolves around the number 3. We have 3-way matches, triple threats. We have triple tag matches. We have G6 matches, which are 3-on-3. And when we do that, we're going to have tag qualifier, G6 qualifier, mixed tag qualifier, and you guys can only pick one. I know some of you guys are in a mixed tag, you're in a G6, you're in a tag. Doesn't matter. Maybe you're just in a tag and a G6. Maybe you're in a mixed and a tag. Maybe you're in a G6 and a mixed. Here's the deal. For the qualifiers going up to the 3-Ring Circus, including the title shots, you'll pick one avenue of the 3. Door number 1, you're going to say, okay, me and my tag partner, we're going to go for the tag. Number 2, you're going to go for G6. Number 3, you're going to go for mixed tag. All right, so that's the next event after. But if there's a tag team out there that's not on this list, and any tag names or new tag teams, just DM me. Holy shit, where'd everybody go? All right, so if anybody's, I mean, some people might watch this later on tonight or tomorrow because of all the wrestling that's on TV right now. So, all right, we'll worry about the tag names and stuff like that later. So we'll figure all that stuff out later. I just wanted to go over the fact that we are emphasizing the tag division a little more, and that the next event, the 3-Ring Circus, you will, and you can choose none of them. You actually have 4 choices, and we'll talk more about this next week. You can go in the tag division, the G6, the mixed tag, or you can go for the briefcase. Yeah, I have you guys down here as Team 11. I just need to put it on here, I think, Matt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. You guys are Team 11. You guys are Team 11 there, Matt. But yeah, work it out. Find tag teams. Find G6. And then now you guys can start thinking, because you still got another week before you got to let me know. But we'll do it like I do everything. I'll make an announcement. You guys will let me know, either in the live streams or DMs. Tag, G6, mixed tag, or you're going to be in the ladder match for the triple threat briefcase. Which it might not be a ladder match. It may be a rumble. All right, there's your roster. Champions. This will look a little different this month because of the Mixed Monarch tag titles coming back. I'll probably make it a little more horizontal. But Morgan's still your champ. The Lethal title is vacant, and we'll be filling that tonight. Jaden Proud is your internet champ. We'll find out his number 1 contender tonight. He's saying J-Dog. You're joining Azriel and Andy. And then I do have Storm, Witcher for Mixed Monarch. Yeah, okay. I got you. I'll add you guys to the G6 team. G6 champs are still the Wolves Den, Lanale still the women's. So after this week, and we get to the Gift of Gab, then next week we'll have all those qualifiers for tag, G6, and Mixed Monarch. But this time you'll have to pick one. So, but for this week, we're going to talk about the Gift of Gab a little more too. We do have the Mixed Monarch tag champs. I mean, oh no, I didn't put the Mixed Monarch on it. That's what I'm talking. I'm going to put the Mixed Monarch on there, rearrange it a little better for the champions for this. Today, the Crazy 8 and the Blitzkrieg titles are on the line. So Cody Hagan defends his Crazy 8. Mark Caliber defends his Blitzkrieg title today. We also find the number one contender for Melinda's Battle Queen Championship. All right, there's your champions. Gift Gab 3, let's dive in a little more. So Gift of Gab returns. That is a tournament. The Promo Boost tournament. Gift of Gab is just a tournament where I wanted you guys to have the ability to use your promo skills on paper, on the mic, or behind the camera and cut a promo. Last 2 times a Gift of Gab, like I said earlier, it was promo number 1. Tell me why you should be in this tournament. Use your imagination. Use your creativity. Part 2, once you lose in the tournament, why should you be back in the finals? So that was the way we did Gift of Gab 1 and 2. The second part is going to stay the same. Once you lose, you will have the ability to promo your way back into the next round, not all the way to the finals. That's the difference. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is finals will do the 5 to 15 point advantage again. So round 1 and the finals, the winner of the head-to-head promo will get either 5 to 15. So both you guys are at 100, right? This guy wins the promo battle according to the 5 judges. This guy loses either 5 if it was a close battle or 15 if it was a big battle. Now, that's still an 85 against 100. It's going to diminish your chances of winning a little bit. However, we've seen a 38 beat 100. But this is a way to enhance the game, add more role-playing, add more storytelling, get you guys to work with people if you want. I've been reiterating this time after time. When you see these names here in a minute, I'm encouraging you to reach out. I'm going to start chats with everybody. So I'll give you guys the nudge. A Discord 3-way chat with me and the 2 people in the round 1 match. I already have it for Ryan Mannion and Sam Hacksaw. We've tested this theory out in the last 3 weeks. Ryan Mannion and Sam Hacksaw have been already doing this for the past 3 weeks. They've been talking about their promos. At first, they started asking me for approval, but I'm cutting the cords. You guys go. This the people that are in this tournament are trusted to follow the rules, and the basic unwritten rules you guys should know: no politics, no religion, no physical attacks, no in character, no bringing out of character in character, no personal attacks. But as far as talking trash, talk trash. Have a setting. You can either agree on a setting or have 2 people in different settings. Player A is in his hometown. Player B is his childhood house or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, use your imagination. One guy's standing on a bridge. One guy's at a pond fishing. and go back and forth or something like that. So that's gift to gab. And we're about to pick the women. Carmen, Carmen, while you're here, let's pick the women first since Carmen's about to leave. All right, right now I'm opening it up. Battle Queen challenges open. So right now, any of the women can challenge another one. And Carmen, while you're still here, before you go to the other podcast, whoever you want to fight, let me know in the chat. So Tiffany, Kelly, I know you're out there. I don't know if AJ is here or not. Carmen, you're here. I don't think Angelita's here or Whisper. So Kelly and Tiffany, who do you guys want to fight? This is the person you're going to do a back and forth up to 3 promos with throughout the week too. Now you can have regular banter in the out of character chat with this person. I'm talking about the TV promos up to 3. Kelly, Tiffany, odds? Did you already leave odds? Shit. Pick God. Ooh. Tiffany picks diamond. Carmen versus Goddess. That'll leave Angelita. Kelly, I need Kelly to pick between Lita, SJ Ray, or Whisper. It's up to I need Kelly to pick, and then I'll set the last match. Well, the last match will make itself. Kelly versus Lita. And that means it's SJ Ray versus Whisper. And I know Goddess wanted SJ Ray. So here's the deal. Goddess, if you and SJ Ray both win, you guys can have that match. But now you got to earn it. So now we have SJ Ray versus Whisper Bagwell. Oh, son of a beach key. I don't think SJ knows Whisper very good, so that one will be interesting. We got Tiffany, Sky, Caliber versus Dime. Ooh, we got the Battle of the Sky. And keep in mind, regular promos and trash talk in the open chat is still welcome. In these live chats, definitely encouraged between you and your first round opponent. And that stuff will be taken into consideration when we vote. What you talked about in the promos are big, but any interaction with you and your first round opponent will be huge. Here's the men's first round matchups. Carmen Gonzalez is taking on Goddess of Pain in the first round. Now, the promos is just for you to get a boost. And Kelly versus Angelita will get a taste. We'll get a little taste of that today in their triple threat. So here's now Count versus Mordrin, and their first round matchup is also for the World Championship. They're already lined up for a world title match, so I made it the first round matchup. Dragonheart Brooklyn Joker gets who he picked first. Dragonheart. Atticus wanted Kelly Mavericks. Plus, I found the Atticus Kelly match. It's this week. So guess what? They get to fight before their fight. Totes versus LV Perro. So Totes and LV Perro will be going up after each other. Sam Hacksaw, Ryan Mannion. Austin Bagwell, Matt Storm. And Andy Price, Shadow Press. So like I said, feel free. You cannot physically attack them unless there's something planned in our little chit chat. So I'm going to set up a chat after the show for me, Mordred, and Count, me, Dragonheart, and Joker, me, Atticus, and Mavericks, Triple B, me, Totes, and Vipero, me, Sam, and Ryan. Okay? You understand what I mean? So I'm going to set up a chat for each of us, me and two of you. Yeah, and let's have fun with it. We're all friends here. This is all for fun. The game is still going to determine the winner, but this is just an enhanced way to let you guys promo more. And I already said before, everyone who's not in this tournament will be in another tournament for a Battle Queen championship and for a world championship. All right. So anybody who's not like LD, you're not in this tournament, but you're going to be in another event, which will be for a Battle Queen title shot. So we'll be setting up a second event. So we got Gift of Gab and then 3 Ring Circus. Those not in the tourneys will have a World and Battle Queen shot event. So they will be in their own event. So that means the next month here, everyone has a shot at being Battle Queen or World Champ. Yeah. So be creative, use your imagination. Have a setting if you want. Have an interviewer. If you want to use Rich Lather, the one that Shifty used to use. You want to use Bowtie, the referee, he can be an interviewer. You want to use Benita Applebaum or somebody, go for it. But you guys have pretty much free reign, except for no religion, no politics, no personal or physical attacks. But use your words. That's what promoing is. Use your words. And then the second promo is use their words against them. Tell them how badass you are. Tell them what you're going to do to them. Tell them how bad you're going to beat them. I want to see you guys shine. There are more people in the company that I wish would have got in this. But we really do have 14 men and 8 women that should kick some ass. And it should get really interesting. What I'm thinking of doing is the next round of this will be very short. It'll be 2 4-on-4s just to get us to the finals. And the finals will be 2. But to get that last 4-on-4, we'll have promos to get back into the tournament because we're going to need an extra 2 extra people. So pretty much saying from this whole first round, there'll be 7 winners, and then we're going to take 2 out from the promo to get back in. There'll be that, and they'll either fight each other or we'll just pick one out of the. So you got two sets of promos. The first ones are to win round 1, which is super important, just to get down to the final way. When it's a final way, it's going to be 2 fatal 4-ways to get down to the final 2. We're going to have 7 winners and 1 extra spot. That extra spot is going to be the winner of the promo your way back in. But if there's ties, we may have a match for that tiebreaker for that final spot. So we're doing it a little bit different, but just so you guys understand, I'm going to put out the rules. They're not every rule, but we're going to, we're getting better at this every year. 16 men. It's going to be 14 men, 8 women. Bet, like Gav, say there's 5 people that promo to get back in and 1 really stands out, they're back in. If they unanimously win the vote, because there's 5 judges. If there's 4 people that try to promo back in and 3 of them have really good promos and we can't decide, triple threat match to decide who gets that 4th spot. So it's just a boost. The promos are just a way to enhance your chances to win. The game still decides. The biggest difference this time is based on the first round promos and the promos leading up to the final match, once we know the final two, one person will have a 5 to 15 attribute advantage. All right. So, promos, video, audio, 3 minutes. Text promos, 300 minutes. All right. Oh, AJ, Diamond, Tiffany picked you, Diamond. So Tiffany and Diamond will be promoing in round one. Remember, try not to rush your promos. Actually, I'm going to make a rule right now. It starts tomorrow. No promos tonight. So you will have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You'll have 6 days to do 3 promos against that person. All right. 3 official promos that you'll post to the TV promo chat. Video, audio, text. 300 words, 3 minutes. You can either just have you and your opponent go willy-nilly, or you can say, hey, Azrael, you go first. I'll play off of you, and then we'll go back and forth. I would really not recommend doing 3 promos in one night, because then you're done. Then the other person drops 2 promos, you can't respond to them. You know what I mean? So be smart about this. And everybody that's not in the tournament, number 1, you're going to have your own tournament for a Battle Queen and World title shot for July. Number 2, in that TV promo chat channel in the Discord, you can drop emojis. The number of emojis can help, will count as one of the 5 votes, basically. All right, so round 1, head-to-head versus... Oh, I spelled opponent wrong. Let me fix that now. Fixed. Save. I'm going to fix it now because I'll forget. Export, yes. Copy over. All right, so head-to-head versus your opponent in Discord TV promo channel, up to 3 promos each. Top promo gets either 5 to 15 point advantage first match. So if we're like, me and the judges are like, man, Azrael won, but he didn't win by much, it'll be 5 points. Feels like, man, Azrael just destroyed his opponent, he'll have a 15-point advantage. And then there's the second chance promo to get your way back in to be that 8th person after the first round. Use a Discord TV channel for promos. Use a setting. Use interviewer. Be creative. Use your imagination. Collaborate with your other opponent in the DMs and plan something out if you want. Or you could just say, hey, I'd rather us just go at it however. We'll do, you got 3 promos, I got 3. Drop them whenever you want. Or you can go into as much detail as to saying, you know what, Brooklyn Joker, you go first on Monday. I'll go the next day. Then you go the next day. I'll go the next day. Or we're gonna promo Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll go first on Monday and you go after me. Wednesday, you go first and I'll go after you. Or whatever. Organize it yourself. Yeah, I'm going to make a chat with Diamond, with AJ, Tiffany, and me. I'm going to make a chat with Gregory, Joker, and me. So I'll have all these 3-way chats in the Discord where you guys can discuss what you guys want to do. I'll set those up after the show. And then next Saturday, if I want to show a promo on the next Get Blaised, we can do that. If you want to do one live next Saturday, that's also possible. Like if you're making the finals, if you made the finals, you might want to do one live for the finals. Actually, I'm going to try to make it so it's done by next Saturday. So the finals are there and the 2 finalists will get to drop a promo live or audio, video, or type one live, or I'll display one live. You know what I mean? Number 5, fighting will still decide the winners for the world and title Battle Queen shots. Number 6, those not in a tourney will still have their own event for another world and Battle Queen title shot. Follow me? Are there any questions? If you're watching this replay to find out what's going on, because we're going to be done here within 10 minutes. I'm going to keep it within an hour. Leave me a comment if you have a question. Drop me a DM if you have a question. There's still time to make adjustments. We can always make adjustments on the fly. This is all for fun. But this is something a lot of you guys and gals out there asked for. We tried letting everybody just promo all they want willy-nilly. Doesn't work. However, you doing that now in the live chats, that's worked fine. So please be your character, role play in the live chats. If you're not in character, use the parentheses if you have to say something out of character. But when we go here, when we talk trash here, I assume you're in character if you're typing in the chat. So parentheses, and I know you're out of character. Cash money. Now there's been a lot of people try wanting cash for tournaments and stuff. No, this is going to be very fun because I know you guys are really good at writing promos and cutting promos, and I want to see it. I want to hear it. I'm going to put out a personal challenge for you guys right now. Please, someone beat Mordred and Count. Don't let Mordred and Count get in the fucking finals again. Someone's got to put them in their place. It can be done. So I'm telling you, those two are definitely MVPs of 1 and 2. And out of character, I love y'all. In character, I fucking hate Count and Mordred. They're both pains in my asses. It's not their company, it's mine. But I mean, both of them have also fought for LTD every once in a while. And Mordred's hugging babies and kissing babies and hugging grandma. So it is what it is. Those are the rules for Gift of Gab. Tournaments will start. Promos will start Sunday, I mean. Someone put it right here, right now. Gift of Gab promo boost tournament promos will start Sunday. Will start tomorrow. Others can still drop. So for this week, it's mainly for the contestants. The Gift of Gab promos will start tomorrow. All right. So that is Gift of Gab. That is the rules. If you have questions, just ask me. Oh, we have a question. Well, what's the pumpkin's favorite sport? Squash. My friend told me pepper's the best seasoning for a roast, but I think took it with a grain of salt. I'll roast you. All right, so we have our matchups. We know who's fighting who. It's SJ Ray versus Whisper, Tiffany versus Diamond, Carmen versus Goddess, Kelly versus Lita. I've already promised if SJ and Goddess win, they'll fight each other in the next round. Actually, no. Make it to the finals if you want to fight her. Because we might do the same thing with the ladies. The 4 winners will just fight in a fatal 4-way for round 2. What's up, Jesse? Because I'm going to make this be done in a week. For the men, Mordred versus Count, Dragonheart versus Joker, Atticus versus Kelly Mavericks, Totes versus Vipero, Sam versus Ryan, Austin versus Storm, Andy versus Shadowpress. And for everybody else who's not in these tournaments, there'll be another event for another Battle Queen or World title shot. So everybody's cool. All right, Moon City Supercard for today. It's all ready to go. We'll go live here. As soon as I'm done, within a couple minutes, I'll be live. All right. Here's your match card for today. As we are back on the moon. I don't have my echo. Kelly Mavericks fights Gav in the opening matchup. The triple threat team of Phenomenal Force fight each other. Angelita, Diamond, and Kelly. Jesse won the opportunity to book the four-way, and he said John Breakdown, Dubs, Atticus, and Logan. Battle Queen title shot on the line. These are all the winners from Wednesday. Emily, Shalky, Carmen, Patty, Devin, Dallas. Big opportunity for Dallas Cole. She's brand new. SJ Ray, big opportunity for her too, and Goddess. The winner of that Crazy 8 match will be next in line to fight Melinda Gutierrez for the Battle Queen Championship. Tuesday's winners. They're fighting for an internet title shot. Jaden Proud, the current champ, could earn the rematch. Matt Storm, Joker, Vipero, Azrael, Austin, Primetime, and Count Zraithnock. Tag team title shot for the ladies on the line. LD and Jen, Angelita and Tiffany. Tap Out Princess Championship. Devin versus Whisper Bagwell. Submission Championship. The Lethal title. It's vacant right now after the departure of Sawyer. Now, Jeff Matthews, the number one contender who was next in line, and Scorpion Ryan Manu, who was going to take on the winner next month, now fight each other. And it's a ladder match where the title will be suspended above the ring, and they got to climb up and unhook it to be the Lethal champ. Thought about doing a TLC match, but it just made it Lethal. It just made it ladder. Blitzkrieg Rumble title. Mark Caliber will defend against R.A., Sly, Digital Dog, Michael Hawkins, Drum Monkey, Neo Extreme, Johnny Downtrodden, Brian LG, and Primetime Sean Sanders. Remember, we have all those qualifiers for those who make it. Some are in both. R.A. is in both because he was the champion of both last month. Also, Sly is qualified for both. So Sly Cooper also in the Crazy 8 championship. We have Cody Hagan, Redneck Avenger, Sly Cooper, Wild Matt Outlaw, Jesse Jackhammer, Jester, Totes, and Mordrin. That's for the Crazy 8 championship. 4 title fights. Shifty in the building. Maybe Shifty can be one of my judges. We have Gift of Gab 3. Here's the men's matchups for round 1. Mordrin and Count, Dragonheart and Joker, Atticus and Mavericks, Totes and Vipero, Sam and Ryan, Austin and Storm, Andy and Shadow Press. And the big change for Gift of Gab this time around is your first round opponent, and you have up to 3 promos to drop against them this week to get a 5 to 15 point attribute lead going into your first round matchup. Then we'll be down to 2 four-ways, and the other 7 will have an opportunity. That lost will have an opportunity to promo their way back in to the 4-way. And then the 2 winners of the 4-ways will fight in the finals. The winners of the finals, world title shot. That's right, the ladder. The ladies, we now know SJ Ray's fighting Whisper, Tiffany's fighting Diamond, Carmen fighting Goddess, and Kelly fighting Lita. And same thing. They'll be down to 4. Then we'll have 4. The only difference, let's see, how can we do the woman? We can have them down to 4 winners, and once they're down to 4, the winner of the final 4 fights whoever gets back in so the second chance promo person fights the winner of the 4-way. Shifty in the building. Good to see ya. So today we're on the moon. And then starting tomorrow, you guys can start dropping promos for Gift of Gab. These 14 men and 8 women. So we got 22 individuals in Gift of Gab this time around. And some people backed out because I said, this might be the one you want to watch because I want the best of the best. And I want them to go at each other. So next time we do this, we'll have more because I'll let everybody get in. This time I turned some away, and I also convinced some people not to be in it because I wanted those who are confident in their promo and have done it for a while. We have plenty of people that are not in this tournament that are amazing at promoing. So this is a build to Gift a Gab 4. And then here's your lineup for today. We got the match card ready. We'll be live shortly with Moon City Supercard, people. Appreciate y'all for popping in. But before our final way out, we got one commercial to drop. And this is the new commercial. Where's it at? This is the new commercial for SJ Ray Big Chirp Energy. We'll be right back with At the End of the Day in a second.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
184, 185, 186.
Sup, my dude? Got your boring old protein powder on hand, I bet.
Where did you come from, and why does it sound like you're trying to sell me something?
New from the Big Chirpin' Lab comes Big Chirp Energy Elixir Whey Protein.
Leave me alone, SJ. I don't want any of what you're selling. Let me get back to my workout.
With 60 grams of protein, Big Chirp Whey Protein Powder is instantized.
I said I don't want it. Leave me alone.
It also has BCAAs, whatever that means, immune system boosters, and supports quick post-workout recovery.
You always do this, SJ. You need to stop.
Dude, it's perfect for post-workout, as it boosts recovery time and comes in vanilla and chocolate
SJ,
flavor.
you always do this when I'm working out.
Big
Why
Chirp
can I
is
never
backed
get
by
any
food
second
science.
of peace with you, SJ?
Burns
You
fat quicker,
are
promotes
absolutely
muscle growth.
out of
2 scoops
control.
butter pecan,
All I'm trying to
bang.
do is work out.
Backed by
All I'm
science,
trying
Dev.
to do is get my
Food,
time in and
science.
vent my frustrations
Dev,
that I have with
60
the
grams
world
of protein,
for working out,
BCAAs,
and
Dev.
you keep
A
interrupting me
post-workout
with
Dev.
all this stupid nonsense.
So I could put you down for 1 container of chocolate?
No!
All right, we go in vanilla.
Ugh!
Midnight Hobo presents Real Hobos of Genius.
Real hobos of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Perverted Trenchcoat Flasher Guy.
Mr. Perverted Trenchcoat Flasher Guy.
With your dark sunglasses, fedora hat, and hairy legs sticking out of the bottom of your trench coat, nobody could ever know what you were about to do.
How you doing?
On the lookout for hot, sexy women that you could never bed in real life, or maybe some kinky stuff with that old granny sitting at the bus stop. You don't discriminate.
You can look, but you can't touch.
The pressure is on. It's time to perform as you jump in front of those unsuspecting ladies and rip open your trench coat.
I was in the pool. I swear to God, it's bigger when it's warm.
So here's to you, Mr. Perverted Trenchcoat Flasher Guy. Until you came along, never had someone done so much with so little.
Mr. Perverted Trenchcoat Flasher Guy.
Midnight Hobo, Chernobyl Bottling Company, Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
This is a recording.
Please hang up and try your call again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
We're sorry. The number you have reached has been disconnected.
All right, everybody, at the end of the day, we have Leaning Toward Death Wrestling finally on 2K25. We have a lot of work getting these logos fixed and stuff, but we're going to power through it and work through it. The bad news is a lot of images aren't going to look the way they're supposed to, but it doesn't affect the way they perform, the way they fight, and the way we've programmed them to fight. So we're going to roll right through it. Let me know in DMs any information. I'm always open to talk to you guys, especially on Discords where I'm at all the time, all day long. So let me all know about whether, we'll figure out whether I got to re-download your character, replace 1 or 2 tattoos on it, or delete it and you'll have to upload a new one or whatever, all that good stuff. Temple's in the house. What's happening? We got Azrael, Temple, LD, Count, Shifty, Ryan, Patty, Jesse, Tiffany. We picked the ladies' matches. We went over to Gift of Gab. We went over the match card for today. We're on the freaking moon, man. Now it's time to go down to the ring. 5 o'clock, 2 minutes. We'll be live here in a little bit with Moon City Supercard. I appreciate y'all, especially anybody watching these replays, because I know there's a lot of wrestling on TV today. So if you are checking out this replay and this is a Sunday, thank you for checking it out. Leave me a comment so I know you stopped by. Drop a like. We really appreciate it. And as far as Monstars in the building, coming out of Johnny Late Trodden. Aha, I made it funny. Hold on. It's even funnier when they laugh. So Gift of Gab is set. We're going to test this method out, and if it works, we'll open it up next time, hopefully to more people, because I'd like to get 16 men, and I'd like to have 32 men and 16 women, to be honest, and let you guys promo like crazy. So we're going to go live here in just a couple minutes and just rock and roll like we always do. Peace and positive vibes, each and every one of you guys and gals. Stay safe. Stay tuned to Blaised Radio. We'll be back live in just a few momentos with Moon City. I'll probably remember that I forgot to talk about something, and we'll just talk about it there. How about that? So guess what? We're all leaning towards Death Summer just a little bit closer. Whew. And I'll see you in the streams. I'll see you in a couple minutes in the stream. I'm going to go take a dump. I'm going to take a dump, finish the rest of my sub, and we're going to rock and roll. We got 10 matches to crank out, 4 title fights. We're going to find out who's number 1 contender for Battle Queen Championship. We're going to find out who's number 1 contender for the Internet title. Oh, baby, we're going to do a little roulette tonight again. Actually, what were we supposed to do roulette for? Well, I was going to do it here, but we'll do it during the show. I was going to do roulette right here live, but I've already told people we're moving on, so I can't do it now. Leaning towards the toilet, thanks to Monstars freaking ice cream bars. How did I not save that one? Is this it?
Ice cream bar, Willie. Ice cream bar. The ice cream bar is the coolest treat in town. So hard to bite, they'll make you frown. But that's okay, cause here's the scoop. but we'll keep you regular so you can poop. Star bars, they won't melt, they won't bend. Take a lick or break a tooth, either way it's kind of food. Ooh, Monstar ice cream bars, with your favorite MWF wrestling stars. Ice cream bars with your favorite MWF wrestling stars.
May cause several dental appointments and a leaky bum experience. What better way to end this at the end of the day? Get yourself a fucking ice cream bar and sit the fuck down and get ready for Moon City, because Angry Heel Blaze is here for it, bitches. You're gonna get blazed on the moon, everybody. Let's go. Live in a few. I'm out of here. Get blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. Blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed.